So, I've been trying to figure out several things. Um, how to support my work, how to still be there to create community. And here's what I think I would like to see. So I'm gonna speak it into the world. I would like there to be some people who are willing to subsidize the anti-racial racism education of others. So I have a link tree which heads for which links to my fiscally sponsored nonprofit project, How to Do Better. So I would love it if you have a few dollars, if you have more than a few dollars, if you can make a contribution to the education of others and progress and growth of others, because helping them helps all of us. And it also helps me because it means that I'm not working for free. Um, we're way too comfortable with Black people working for free. It's wild in the country with our history, because it's not, the past is never the past. It's not even, the past is not over. It's not even the past. Um, so I was thinking that that would be a great way to be able to give back if you're able to to know that what you're doing is supportive of other people who are trying to get to the same place where you are, or who are trying to grow themselves for whatever reason. The other thing is I have finally I have finally linked my Patreon. It is not, by no means done, because MECFS is a bear and I only have so many spoons, so everything happens very slowly. I've been working on this workbook for, I'm gonna say, since December, and I think it's like 68 pages, mostly pictures. It's like so yeah, and I think it's been like October. It's been a while. Um, I'm also writing a book, uh, and that in that book I will be talking about dealing with racial issues on a business and organization and community cultural level, community culture, building that from the ground up, building it into the fabric of the organization, so that no one person is responsible for the culture of the company or the organization, but everybody has a stake. So I'm working on that book right now. But Patreon is what I'm here to talk about today, like right this second. I don't know how much of this I've done yet. Like I said, spoons are a thing. But what I think I'm going to be doing is offering different levels. So there's a level, I'm going to say like $5 a month. You can suggest topics for videos. And for like $20, you can ask a question. And no, $20? Yeah, $20. I'm not sure how much, but there'll be a level at which you can ask a question, and I will create a video specific to that question within that will be private to Patreon. And if you would like to ask a question and have me answer it privately, so that you are the only one who gets that answer, we'll have a level for that as well. There will also be a level for if you want to work on with me one on one. My rates are my rates. I kind of have decided that when it comes to actually doing the work that I say that I'm doing to get paid for, like the mentorship, just not going to be doing it for free. I'm just not. So I'm what I the conversations that I have with people after the lives, now those are totally different things, because I feel that is important when I ask people to be vulnerable in public, to check in and to make sure that they're okay, and to, help them get to the other side of whatever it is that was brought up for them in the live. Because what you're doing in the live, when you're vulnerable in that live and you're honest in the live, is that you're not just benefiting yourself, you are benefiting people who are listening to you, who might be more afraid or more nervous about speaking up. So, and I also want to make sure that I always check in with, or try to remember to always check in with the Black women who show up. Cabria, you're amazing. To the lives, to help me, honestly. Sometimes it is so nice to just be able to sit back and go, ooh, thank goodness. I know that these women, Yamaya and Cabria, I know they've got it. So I don't have to, I don't have to be, I don't have to see all the things at once the whole time. So there are things that I miss. Cabria brought up a great point about military culture and race and how different that is. And it was something I never even thought about. Like my dad, what I realized is like, yes, there were YT officers that he knew, there were YT airmen that he knew, but he was not friends with any of those people. He would say hello, and they might, reminisce about old times, or have you seen so and so, and where are you, where so and so, where are they stationed, and blah 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 blah, and when did you retire, and that kind of stuff. They'd have those conversations, but that was it. And it was interesting to kind of think about what that might mean. Now, back then, it was like the 80s. So, of course, the 80s, the 90s, but she's younger than I am. So, apparently, it's still going on. So, anyway, so for Patreon, there will be a few levels. There will be the level at which you just are able to suggest different topics that you would like to see covered because you have questions. You don't have to ask a direct question. You can choose to message me with the question, or to no. The first level, you can put your question in chat and I will cover it if I can. And the the next level, you can message me and I will do a video specifically in answer to your question. And the next level, you can message me and also I will do a video that is private to you so that only you have the link. And then there's the one-on-one cultural fluency mentorships, which it's a $450 commitment for 3 sessions over 4 weeks for regular people. So, like, if you own a business where you are responsible for the health and well-being and the culture of a company, you're going to pay a lot more. It just is what it is, because it's harder work. And also there's more on the line, which means I have to really be on my game. And if I'm going to be doing all that work, I'm going to have to pay for it. So that's the news about Patreon. So if you go to my profile, I have a link tree now, and my Patreon is linked there, and you can access it by pushing one of the buttons.